Chapter 4. The third conditional. When to use the third conditional. The type 3 conditional refers to an impossible condition in the past and its probable result in the past. These sentences are truly hypothetical and unreal because it is now too late for the condition or its result to exist. There is always some implication of regret with type 3 conditional sentences. The reality is the opposite of or contrary to what the sentence expresses. In type 3 conditional sentences, the time is the past and the situation is hypothetical. The structure of the third conditional. In type 3 conditional sentences, the if clause uses the past perfect and the main clause uses the perfect conditional. If you start with the if clause, then you need to separate it from the main clause with a comma. So it goes if plus past perfect, comma, subject plus would plus have plus past participle. If you start with the main clause, goes subject plus would plus have plus past participle, if plus past perfect. Conditional perfect is an English grammatical tense. It indicates an action that someone would have done in the past. It describes what one would have done differently or how something could have occurred differently if the events had been different. It is used in the main clause of the third conditional, and the form is would plus have plus past participle. The modal would can be replaced with could, might, and should. Could have done, might have done, or should have done. Examples of the third conditional. If I had studied harder, I would have passed the exam. This means that I didn't study hard, so I didn't pass the exam. If we had taken a taxi, we wouldn't have missed the plane. We didn't take a taxi, so we did miss the plane. He would have been on time for the interview if he had left the house at 9. Well, he didn't leave the house at 9, so he missed his interview.